Hey everyone, not in the workshop today. We're putting together another ballet song. So this time what we did is got some Squid Industries titanium crack Raken handles. This is the new sandwich construction design that they came out with that I guess is quite controversial. Watched Will Hirsch video about it, and in his review talking about all the polar opposites of these handles and this knife and its modular design and how precise the manufacturing process needs to be. So very enthralled with that. Didn't really have the money to go drop on a $450 knife, so said, hey, let's try and DIY this on a little bit of a bougie beer budget, right? So maybe this is like some cheap champagne. Don't drink, but hey, or some high-end kombucha. I do drink a lot of that. So what we did is we picked up the handles. They're about 188, and then we sacrificed my son's trainer that he already had that we built this summer, so temporarily. So what we did is we took the Nabalis Hydra blade off of his 5-headed Kraken that we called it, and then we had a lot of play when we first built this, a lot of tap. Did some watching of videos and some research on YouTube thanks to some comments in a past video that we posted about ballet songs, and we discovered that the bushings were oversized, which is much better, we found out, than undersized. And what we were able to do is just keep measuring them and then very, very fine sandpaper, continue to sand them very carefully in, I think, a backwards circle and figure 8 type of motion. And after we were able to do that, we were able to fine tune it to where now we don't have any tap, which is amazing. And then we're going to give this to my son. I mean, he helped build it. And then give this to him, let him put it in his bag, carry it around the house, and start getting some experience with the titanium trainer, because I think this will be his first titanium trainer. So pretty excited to hear his experience and what he thinks in the next few months. So let's check out the assembly process, and thanks so much for hanging out thus far. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. If you got any value from today's video or just enjoyed it, feel free to smash that like button, and please subscribe if you haven't already. We've really enjoyed making the ballet songs this far, and like I've said in other videos, I don't plan on this becoming a ballet song only channel. I am a maker. I love making kitchen knives. I've even dabbled with some automotive art, taking it into like furniture, lamps, things like that. So there'll be more of those things coming, or those things coming to this channel for the first time in the coming months and year. As well as, I am talking out of both sides of my mouth, is we do have a few more ballet song builds planned for this year. So with that said, if you are part of that ballet song community, that's just absolutely awesome, and it's been so supportive for my son and I. If there's something you'd like to see that's really sub $200, feel free to let us know in the comments. Anything over that's just getting to be a little bit out of reach for us at this time. So if you got something under the $200 price point, really that $50 to $60 price point, I think is very obtainable, not just for us, but for others as well, because I want what we're doing to be things that other people can do, or maybe have already done and people just haven't seen it yet. So really we're trying to make this affordable. Like, how can you get a $450 knife for maybe half the price, right? So this might not be as good as a full Squid Industry knife, but for us, this is as close as we can get, not using clone parts. So if there's other things you'd like to see with that kind of spin and flavor and feel, let us know. We are going to be, letting the cat out of the bag here a little bit. We do have our first knife planned, ballet song rebuild, where we're looking at Cerakoting. So if you have any experience with Cerakoting do's or don'ts, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. We'd love to learn from your knowledge, mistakes or triumphs. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.